Hello, I'm John Cornelius O'Callaghan V from the Maine, and you're watching Hold Up Now TV. Now that we're actually here in the United Kingdom on Warped Tour, we're very pumped up. We played the first show tonight in London. It was awesome. For us, you know, we might be kind of an oddball in the group. There's a lot of heavy stuff, but for us it's really great because we get to play in front of people that hopefully have never heard our band before, and it's an opportunity to play for, you know, brand new people, which is the point of being in a band, playing for new ears. So we're very excited. We weren't necessarily supposed to be on the main stage tonight. We had an acoustic show, but Kevin threw us on, and very fortunate that it all worked out. So we're pumped up. You know, for us, it was one of those things that we just leapt at. Like we had to leap at the opportunity because it's so big, it's so massive that, you know, I don't know how many people watched us tonight, but it was a lot. There was more than 100, which was very cool. When we found out, we were thrilled because, like I said, it's an opportunity to play in front of, you know, people that are unfamiliar with what's going on with our band. And, you know, we'd like to think that we stick out a little bit because we don't kind of necessarily sometimes fit the Warped Tour criteria, but, you know, it's really great. You know, we couldn't be more excited about it. It's awesome. You know, the crowds, when we did Warped Tour in the States in 2009, I believe it was. Well, we did 10 dates in 2008 in a van, which was pretty grueling. But 2009, it's a little different because you have quite a few stages. Here you only had 4, and in Germany there was only 3. So there's less of an opportunity for, like, you know, a lot of your fans to be at your stage. Like in the States, it's one of those things you have to, like, balance it out. Who do I want to go see? So, and the stages are far apart. They're not next to each other. So for us in the States, it was, you know, a lot of our fans were there because they knew what time we were going on, what stage. Here, you know, it's just people wanting to hear music, and that's what's really cool about it, is they get to experience all sorts of different music, you know, whether they want to or not. There's not many places to run, you know what I mean? Like, you're just there and you're hearing it. So that's the cool part about what's going on here, is that it's very intimate because there's only a handful of stages. There's only 3 stages. So for us, that's what's so beneficial about it. It's awesome. Oh, man, the song that probably means the most to me would have to be these 4 words. It's that same ballad that I was talking about. It's just about a girl back at home that signals kind of got crossed and mixed up, and I thought that something else was going on when she thought that we were getting really involved. And you know, for me, it was like the most telling song, I think, just because in the past I've kind of written about outside kind of perspectives, like me viewing somebody else's relationship or interactions with people or what have you. This one was like a personal kind of tell-all of what was going on in my life at the time, so that's probably up there for me. Absolutely. We definitely want to come back to the UK. It was one of those things, we did 4 shows in between this weekend and last weekend, just kind of sporadically. Liverpool, Leeds, Wolverhampton, Edinburgh, and that was it, yeah. So we have to come back over and do a proper run. But we don't know exactly when the time frame is going to be, but we know definitely in 2014 we'll be back, and hopefully, you know, a lot of places. Yeah, I mean, the major thing is our new record, Forever Halloween, but we're trying to kind of divert all traffic back towards that by we're putting out an acoustic EP for the first time. We haven't done anything like that, but there was a lot of talk from the people that support what we do and support our music. They wanted to hear an acoustic EP. So instead of just re-recording songs in an acoustic fashion, we decided to write new ones and recorded them and produced them ourselves. So that's coming out in December the 10th. And then we're running around for 2 weeks and doing an acoustic tour, which we haven't done before. And it'll be more of like we're trying to get it like to be seated, and so it's a different perspective for the fans. There's a lot of like crowd surfing and like that whole world, but we're trying to make it, like an intimate atmosphere so that the music is kind of number one and everything else is secondary. And then next year, just a lot of running around, a lot of touring.